Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Anahuac Sports Live. I'm Trent Hart, and you're here with us at Kyle White Stadium for this JV matchup between Orangefield Bobcats and your Anahuac Panthers. Again, thank you for joining us, and as we get set for another great year of football.
With the officials for the toss of the coin.
And we'll switch over to the live feed real quick to get to the coin toss.
Tonight's contest.
And bear with us here as we get a little bit of the audio adjusted.
Anahuac will receive the kickoff to start tonight's game. Bobcats will be finishing the fourth end zone.
Again, if you're just joining us, the Panthers won the toss. They're going to elect to receive as Orangefield gets ready to set. That's number 7, Caleb Frigia. And if I get that wrong, I apologize for some of these names. I'm going to start getting used to them. They just got a brand new roster for the Panther JV. Back deep for receive. I see number 5, Camden Hollywood Wilson. I believe that's number 7, Tristan Oakley. And I can't see who's on the far side here. But the kick is deep down the middle. Kind of fumbles a little bit. He's going to pick it up at the 15. Makes a move. Gets for it to the 20. Shakes the tackler and finally brought down around the 22-yard line. And that was actually number 27, Clay Witherspoon for the Panthers, as the offense takes the field for the first time this year. As the Panther JV tends to improve on last year, as the junior varsity squad from last year, a lot of those kids moved up and they had a very successful year, losing only, I think, 2 games. As we see a lot of these new faces and new jerseys on the junior varsity team. Braden Edmonds under center. Sends men in motion, now single back. Pitches to Coates. Coates is going to try to get to the outside. He will, and he's almost to the first down and then some, almost to the 40, and that's where he's pushed out around the 41-yard line. And that'll move the chains for a first down for the Panthers.
43-yard line, first and 10.
Trying to get the clocks caught up for you here. Now it's first down and 10 from the Panther 42-yard line. 2 backs this time, hands it up the middle to number 27, Witherspoon, and he'll get a few, give him a gain of 4 on the play. Actually 24. Delo on the carry. Now pitches to Wilson. Wilson going to cut it upfield, gains a couple. We'll give him 3. So 3rd down and 4 for the Panthers, as Edmonds comes in with the call sign. So offset formation now. Edmonds under center is going to hand it off up the middle to Delo. He's going to have the first down and then some. Now he's got room, and he's going to go all the way down to the 20, and that's where he's pushed out. And he is in red zone territory deep in the Orangefield's side of the field. Great run there by Delo. Going to move the chains. And they're quickly moving this ball downfield. The majority of this roster is made up of freshmen, which came up from their 8th grade year undefeated, district champs from the year 2020. Edmonds will hand it off to Camden Wilson again, cuts it up the middle, met by a host of Orangefield defensive players, but he pushes forward. Good gain of about 8 on the play. So bring up 2nd down and 2 to go. Wilson on the carry again. Not much is doing on that one, as he'll gain about 2 yards, and that is going to give him enough for the first down. So it's 1st and goal as the Panther offense is pressing to get into the end zone for the first time this year. Pitch to Coates. Coates comes to the outside. He's looking for the end zone, and he will get it as he gets in the pylon, loses the football. But we'll see with the refs if they get him the touchdown or not. They're going to mark him down short, I believe. And they're talking about it a little bit, but they are going to mark him short. So 2nd down and goal with inches, and they're lined up for the quarterback sneak, and that's exactly what they'll do, and they'll punch it in for the Panther touchdown. So ground and pound for this JV team all the way down the field to start off their 2021 campaign, and it's an impressive one as Braden Edmonds, with the quarterback keeper from 2nd and short, down by the goal line, punches it in for 6. Want to remind everybody just to, if you would, interact in the chat a little bit. Let us know how the audio sounds. We're still trying to work out some of the kinks and get in a rhythm as the Panthers are going to line up to go for 2 here. Edmonds under center again, 2 backs. Hands off to Wilson. Wilson cuts up the middle. He's going to dive forward, and he is going to convert for the 2 points. And that'll make it the Anahuac Panthers 8, Orangefield Bobcats 0, with 6:51 left remaining here in the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is Anahuac Sports Live.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Building a new home? Does your driveway need that long overdue facelift? Or are you just looking to finally get that lot cleared and ready to build something great? Look no further and trust the locally owned and operated professionals at Title Services. No need to hire multiple contractors. Title Services does all phases of residential, commercial, land clearing, house pads, ponds, dirt and rock delivery, and demolition. Call for a free estimate, 409-267-1057, and visit them on Facebook at Title Services, Inc. And we're back as the Anahuac Panthers kick it off. Fielded around the 30 by the Bobcats, and is quickly met up. He's gaining about 10, but he falls forward. And I think the ball was on the ground. No signal yet. I think he was down before the ball was coughed up. So that's where the Orangefield Bobcat JV team will start from their own 41-yard line. First down and 10. Number 3, Kane Smith under center for the Bobcats. Pitches back to number 10, Zach Morrow, where he's going to fall forward for a gain of about 6 or 7 yards there.
Number 20, Trahan on the carry.
Now it's actually number 20, Logan Trahan on the carry for a gain of about 6. It's going to be second down and 4. Smith under center again, 3 backs. Hands it up the middle. Met quickly by the Panther defense. And they're going to give him at least the line of scrimmage, maybe forward progress of about a yard. So third down and 3 coming up for the Bobcats. And thank you, Cindy Dello, for the comment about everything looking good and sounding good. Always count on Cindy watching the streams. As the Bobcats come up to the line again. A little jump there. No flag on the play. He's going to keep it himself. A little bit of confusion. I don't think he got the first down. It's going to bring up 4th and short for the Bobcats. As there was a lot of movement up front on both sides. And it looked like Smith just miscommunicated with his backs and kept it himself and fell forward. I'm sure they'll be going forward here. As Smith comes in from the sideline with the play call. Good size on this Orangefield JV team. 2 backs this time. He's going to keep it himself up the middle. And he's going to get the first down, fall forward to about the 45-yard line of the Panthers. As it's not taking long for the Bobcats to move the ball either. Yes, Shelby, it's De La O. I know. Thank you for that text, though. Pitch back to number 7, Caleb Frugie. Excuse me, let me look at this a little bit closer. Frigia.
Is it F-R-E-G-I?
I believe so, Frigia. Frige. Okay, I'll go Frige. Sounds good to me. Second down and 7 for the Bobcats. So Smith back under center. Offset back formation. A little bit more movement as he's going to handle it off up the middle. And another good gain there by number 21, Rodriguez.
41 sends ball Rodriguez on the carry. Third down and 2.
That'll bring up third down and a short 2. Hand off to number 7, pitchback actually to Frige. He'll get close to the first down. I think he got it. And they're going to stop the clock to move the chains. That's first down and 10 for the Bobcats.
36-yard line, first and 10.
So far, the Orangefield Bobcat JV team has been able to ground and pound just like the Panthers did on their last possession. Getting it into Panther territory, and they're knocking on the door now. As he's going to pitch it this time to number 24. That's Gunnar Evans, who's going to fall forward for a couple of yards. Bring up second down and about 8 for Orangefield.
Evans on the carry, gain of 2. Then on the side for the Panthers, number 24, Vallejo.
So number 24, Thomas, and you got me messing up now, Shelby. But his family let me know it's De La O. I might get used to saying it because I said it all wrong last year. Flag on the play as there was moving up front, and I'm thinking it's going to be offsides on the Panthers. Now, false start on Orangefield. So the Orangefield front moved first, and that's going to back them up. So second down and 13 after the penalty. .128 remaining here in the first quarter as Orangefield's trying to get their 6 points back on the first possession of their 2021 year. Smith's going to keep it himself, looking for the original line of scrimmage. He won't get it. Gain of about 2, so it's going to bring up third down and about 11 for the Bobcats.
Number 3, Smith. Ball at the 38-yard line, third down, 12.
The guy's saying 12, so we're going to call it 12. Third down and 12 yards to go. I thought he felt a little bit further to the original line of scrimmage. But third and long now. Smith coming back under center, 2 backs. 2 receivers to the far side. He'll pass over the middle. It's bobbled up in the air, almost intercepted. Bouncing off the head of all of the Panther defensive backs. But good coverage there by the Panther defense to knock it down. Fourth down and long coming for Orangefield. Thirty-six seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And it looks like Orangefield is going to go for it here. So this would be a huge play early on in the game for the Panther defense if they can hold them here. End around number 7 is brought down in the backfield by number 27, Witherspoon. Great pursuit there by Clay Witherspoon to sniff that play out and get it in the backfield for a loss and a turnover on downs. 31 seconds now remain here in the first quarter. As the Panther defense bent a little bit, but they didn't break. And I'm sure they're knocking off the nerves a little bit with this being the first regular season game of the 2020-21 year. And I'll try to spit it out eventually. So Edmonds under center. Hands it off to Wilson. Wilson's got a blocker up front. He's got plenty of room to run. He's got the first down. Passed inside the 45. Falls round the 44-yard line is where they'll mark him down. Moves the chains. First down and 10 again as the Panthers are in Orangefield territory and trying to get one more playoff with 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Pitches it to Delo again. He will fall forward for a couple, and that'll be the end of the first quarter as the clock's winding down.
Gain of 2 by 24, Vallejo.
And that's it. And we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're online watching, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, please spread the word that we are live and doing the JV game here today, where Anahuac so far wins it after the first quarter, 8-0 over Orangefield. This is Anahuac Sports Live. From custom processing, professional guided hunts, hide tanning, and gator merchandise, Porter's Processing and Alligator Farm offers a personal experience like no other. Locally owned and operated in Anahuac, Texas since 1987, Porter's has been Southeast Texas' premier choice for any hunting adventure need. Now offering full-service processing of gator, deer, beef, hogs, and other wild game. Make Porter's Processing this hunting season's one-stop shop. Visit them today at portersprocessing.com or call 409-267-8413. Anahuac Sports Live is brought to you in part by Hillary Auto, insurance agent with Texas Farm Bureau, Porter's Wild Game Processing and Alligator Farm, Title Services Incorporated, Anahuac National Bank, member FDIC, Chambers County Abstract Company, Third Coast Integrated Martial Arts, Turn 2 Specialty Companies, and Wilcox Drug Store in Anahuac. And we're back for the first part of the second quarter, where the handoff is to Wilson, and he's going to gain another 2 yards here, going to bring up third down and about 5. Well, let's make it 6. So third down and 6. As Delo comes in for the Panthers. And Edmonds with the play call. So third down and 6. 2 backs now for Edmonds. Hands it up to the middle to Thomas, as he's not going to get much, maybe 1. And fourth down and about 4, I would say, to go for the first down. Good if I change the quarter here. Again, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm getting back in the rhythm of talking and operating the scoreboard at the same time. Had the clock up there earlier, but we'll get to that hopefully in a game or two. Pitch this time to Coates here to the near side. Runs over a couple of people, falls forward, and he gets close to the first down. And he will move the chains. That's first down for the Panthers.
31-yard line, first and 10.
So Quandre Coates there for the first down for the Panthers to move the chains to get them a fresh set. This time, Edmonds in the shotgun. 2 to the far side, rolling out to his left, looking for a man. Passes and lets it go. He's got one. And that's Witherspoon, I do believe. I'm waiting for him to stand up to reveal the number. And it is. That was Clay Witherspoon on the reception. And he was wide open as the coverage broke down. In the secondary from the Orangefield Bobcats, pitched off to DeLeo this time, and he punches it in for the Panther touchdown. So after that touchdown, 14-0 now. The Panthers over the Bobcats as they line up to go for 2, I would assume. So De La O with the pitch up the middle for pay dirt for the Panthers. As this junior varsity squad has found the end zone twice on 2 possessions. Edmonds under center hands it off to Camden Wilson, and he's going to be short of the 2-point conversion. But nonetheless, the damage has been done. 14-0 here with 7:56 left in the second quarter. We're going to be right back after this on Anahuac Sports Live. So a quick update here. We just had a lightning strike within, I think it's a 10-mile radius is what the rule is. So they're going to suspend play for the time being. We're going to stay live here, ladies and gentlemen, but if you don't mind, if you would just stick with us as we go to the locker rooms for each team, as we're going to have a lightning delay here. Just a quick reminder that Anahuac Sports Live will be in Orangefield tomorrow for the varsity football game. That's going to start at 7 o'clock for the live stream. Kickoff at 7:30. My partner and I, Alex Outram, and Terry Fortenberry, as always, on the camera. And we'll also be broadcasting live the volleyball game, as both varsity, JV, and freshmen will be in Orangefield tomorrow. And also a reminder that the volleyball game will be on Facebook and that the football game will be on YouTube. This will be the final, pretty much the final game where we're going to be able to stream to both. But I'll send out a reminder tomorrow just to let everybody know that the volleyball game will be on Facebook and football games will be on YouTube from here on out. But with that said, if you haven't done so already yet, go and check us out on Facebook. Give us a like, give us a follow. We do have a giveaway that we're going to have and draw for after tomorrow night. And all you have to do is follow us on Facebook or give us a like or go subscribe to us on YouTube. And if you don't think that you have a YouTube account, you just might. As long as you have a Gmail account, you have a YouTube account. So go log in to YouTube with your Google account and give us a subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell while you're at it to enter and win one of 2 AP Spirit shirts or 2 AP Rally towels, courtesy of JV Designs and Anahuac Sports Live. And for next week's home game, where Houston Fur will be coming into town to Anahuac, the first 25 people through the gate will receive AP Rally towels, courtesy of JV Designs and Anahuac Sports Live. And availability of those towels are limited, so we're going to limit 1 per family. So the first 25 families, say, coming through the gate next week at the first home game for varsity will receive a rally towel. With that, we're going to go to the standby screen and just let everybody know that we will be back after the lightning delay, and we'll check in periodically to let you know how much time is left. We appreciate everybody being here with us tonight, and we will be back after the lightning delay right here on ASL. So after a brief lightning delay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Kawhi Field. I'm Trent Hart. With me, as always, upstairs on the camera is Terry Fortenberry, and we welcome everybody back as at the end, let's see, 7:56 left in the half. The Anahuac Panthers lead it 14-0, and that was after the just before the lightning delay, where De La punched it in for the Panthers. Little pooch kick over, fielded around the 35, but the ball is loose. He finally falls on it. And that's where the Orangefield Bobcats will begin their second possession. As their first possession, they drove the ball really well on the ground, got into Panther territory, but the Panther defense was able to hold them and turn it over on downs, which resulted in the Panthers' second score. So 1st and 10 now from their own 38-yard line. Be sure to let everybody know that we are back after the lightning delay. As Smith comes under center. Number 7, that is Frige in motion. He gets the pitch, cuts it upfield, hit by Wilson for a gain of about 7 yards on the play.
Number 7, Frige on the carry. 49-yard line. Stop made by number 5, Wilson.
So they didn't give him the forward progress, so he was short of the 45-yard line right at the 44. So 2nd down and 4 now for the Bobcats. Well, same formation, lone receiver out to the near side, pitch to Frige again as he's looking for a block, not going to get it, brought down in the backfield this time by number 24. That is Delo again. On the tackle is going to be a loss of about 2.
-2.
So 3rd down and 6 for Orangefield offense. As we saw earlier, as they were able to move the ball well, but the Panther defense was able to sniff the plays out more efficiently and stop them before they were able to get into the red zone. So 3rd down and long, Smith under center again. Pitches this to Frige. Frige is going to get to the outside, almost to the 1st down. They're probably going to give him forward progress. And that's going to move the chains. 1st down for the Bobcats.
1st down for the Bobcats. At their 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
So close to midfield, but not quite there. It's sitting on the 48-yard line, still on Orangefield's side of the field. Handoff up the middle, not doing much there. Ball's on the ground, and then Panthers are motioning like they've got it. We'll see what the call is. And it is indeed loose ball recovered by Quandre Coates. And that is a huge play by the Panther defense. 5:34 remaining here in the half.
Bobcats are 41st and 10, 48-yard line.
Now Panther ball inside Orangefield territory on the 48. As the Panther offense has been able to move the ball very efficiently here with the run game so far. One pass out into open territory to Witherspoon earlier. That's been the only pass that the Panthers have dropped back out of the shotgun formation so far. Lone receiver down here to the near side. That's number 80. That's Talon Cunningham. But pitch out to Camden Wilson. Runs into his own man. Still pumping his feet. He's going to get about 5 yards on the play.
Wilson on the carry. Gain of 5.
So gain of 5, 2nd and 5 now. As the Panthers keep moving the ball with the run game. So Braden under center. Split backs, puts him in motion. Now Quandre Coates is the single back. Pitches it to him. Comes to the near side. Just outside the numbers. And pushes his way forward enough for a 1st down and then some. Close to the 30. They're going to mark him down at the 32. But brings up a fresh set of downs for the Panthers.
32-yard line.
4:45 remaining here in the half. As the Panthers are knocking on the door once again here on their 3rd possession of the ball game. So split back formation, 2 receivers down here to the near side. Ball's on the ground, and the Bobcats are going to come up with it. Mishandled snap there by Braden Edmonds. And the Anahuac Panthers return the favor over back to Orangefield. So not as good full field position this time for the Orangefield Bobcats to start their third possession of the football game, as they're on their own 32-yard line. As Smith comes in from the sideline for the Bobcats with the play call. So pitch out to the far side. That's number 2. I want to say that's Devin Kochi.
Number 60, Fan in the backfield, causing a loss of 2 on the play.
And that was number 60, How Pham, for the Panther defense, causing havoc in the backfield for a loss of 2. Going to bring up 2nd down and 12 for the Bobcats. So high formation, fakes the handoff up front. He's in trouble in the backfield as the Panthers are trying to get to him. Gets away amazingly, but finally, well, he's still on his feet. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage and gains of about 2. Total of about 5 yards on that play as Smith showed some skill scrambling toward the far sideline, getting away from I don't know how many gold jerseys on that play. But excellent field awareness there and making something happen out of nothing by Smith. And that'll bring up 3rd down and still long, but not as long as it could have been. As we going to take probably an injury timeout here. As he's coming off on his own power, limping a little bit, but looks like he'll be okay. So there was a flag on the play. So late hit, that's going to move the chains. That's personal foul, 15 yards and the 1st down. And they're going to put it at the 50-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Orangefield Bobcats, 3:24 remaining in the half. As that was a huge penalty. So pitch back from Smith again. Looking for blockers is his running back. I couldn't get his number. That's 24. That's Gunnar Evans for the Orangefield Bobcat. Good gain there, 5 yards. They'll bring up 2nd down and 5 to go.
5-yard gain. 2nd down, 5.
So clock still running. But the Bobcats have been able to get it into Panther territory for the 2nd time tonight. First time kind of stalled out, but they seem like they have shaken the jitters out and moving the ball a little bit better this possession. So offset back formation. Smith under center, hands it off up the middle, 22 to Kidado. And he's met in the backfield for a loss of 2. I did believe I see number 7, Tristan Oakley, in on the tackle there, along with a couple of other gold jerseys for the Panthers. As 23, Tyler Kelly will check into the game for Camden Wilson. So loss of 1 on the play, 3rd down and 6 coming for the Bobcats. So pitch again to number 24 this time. That's Gunnar Evans, and he's going to fall forward for a gain of about 4. Close to the 1st down, but doesn't quite get it. Going to bring up 4th down and about 2 yards, I would say.
24 to Leo making the stop. 4th down and 3.
We'll call it actually 4th down and 3. Dalo on the stop there for the Panther defense. He's been all over the field so far tonight, getting the handoffs and making tackles. Smith under center, fakes the handoff, will keep it himself to the near side. Met quickly in the backfield, and that was Braden Edmonds coming in for the tackle of a loss and the turnover on down. So again, the Orangefield Bobcats get into Panther territory, but is unable to get into the red zone or the end zone for that matter. And it is still 14-0. And there's a minute 19 remaining here in the first half. Both teams have all their timeouts remaining. I don't anticipate either one using them anytime soon unless the Panthers feel like they can get another score in before they go into the locker room for halftime. So Edmonds under center. Witherspoon to the far side. Cunningham here to the near side. Coates the lone back. Gonna hand it to him. Cuts it up the middle. Coates looking for room to run. Got some and then more. First down and across midfield to about the 43-yard line for the Panthers. Will move the sticks and the clock continues to run. Now they stopped it now to move the chains. That's actually marked down at the 44. So good run there by Coates as the Panthers continue to move the football on the ground. So under a minute now. Split back formation. Braden Edmonds under center again. Going to fake the handoff up the middle. Looking to throw. He's got a man, Wilson. It is complete, but he didn't get much on the game. Maybe one. As the clock continues to run, we're almost at 30 seconds. Timeout down on the field by the Panthers, but we're going to keep it right here. So the Panthers using one of their timeouts, 38 seconds remaining. Going to try and punch another touchdown in before we go into the half. As they've been very successful on the ground so far between Coates, De La O, and Wilson, taking the heavy lifting off of the Panther offense and doing all that work. One catch by Clay Witherspoon early in the first quarter of play. It was a big play, gain of around 25 yards as he was wide open. And that's been the only pass that the Panthers have attempted besides this last one to Camden Wilson here, which was for a gain of 1. Let me mute the outside camera so I don't get copyrighted there. But we appreciate everybody joining us once again here on Anahuac Sports Live for the 2021 Anahuac Panther football season. Reminding everybody that we will be live tomorrow in Orangefield for the varsity football game as we get back after the timeout. Shift again, Coates in the backfield. Witherspoon here to the near side. Pitch to Coates to the outside. He's looking for the numbers. He's got plenty of room to run and then some. He's to the 20, 15, 10. Pushed out around the 9-yard line and out of bounds. So huge gain there by Quandre Coates. Had a host of blockers in front of him. Did a great job to open up the hole and get outside the numbers there. So first down and goal for the Panthers with about 30 seconds left in the first half. So split back, Witherspoon to the far side. They shift it again. Coates will come back to the single back, pitches it to him, this time coming to the near side, looking to pound his way into the end zone, not quite going to get it. It's going to give him to about the 5-yard line. And they're going to call a timeout here again. It'll be second and goal from the 5. Panthers will take another timeout. This time we'll take it with him, but we'll be right back for the rest of the second half. 24 seconds left to go, and the Panthers are marching and knocking on the door. We'll be right back. Since 1948, Wilcox Drug Store has been the Anahuac area's most experienced and trusted pharmacy. Continuing its long-lasting reputation for personal attention to all your medical needs, Wilcox Drug Store offers counsel, refills, transfers, compounding, flu shots, and delivery. Visit pharmacist Dave Wilcox and his experienced staff today at 1208 Miller Street in Anahuac or call 409-267-6141. Wilcox Drug Store, delivering solutions, delivering confidence. So the Anahuac Panthers take their second timeout of this first half. 24 seconds remaining. Second and goal from the Orangefield 5-yard line. Edmonds rolling out to his right. It's got a man wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, number 80, Talon Cunningham. So kind of faked me out with the handoff up the middle. And for the third pass of the football game by the Panthers, it is a touchdown to Cunningham as they'll line up to go for two once again. 19 seconds left to go here in the first half. So split backs once again. He'll give it to DeLo again, and he's going to get it in for two. So Thomas DeLo for the two-point conversion after the pass to Cunningham. Here in the near side of the end zone. Excellent play and excellent execution there by the JV offense to make it 22-0 with 19 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And we'll keep it right here for a little bit for the kickoff. Again, want to remind everybody to head on over to all of our social media and our media platforms. First of all, go over to YouTube, give us a subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell while you're at it. And also head over to our Facebook and our Instagram and give us follows over there as well. And don't forget about our giveaway where we're giving away 2 AP Spirit T-shirts and 2 AP Rally towel, not cowbells. We're not doing cowbells this year. We're doing rally towels. But we're going to give away 2 AP Rally towels to everyone that gives us a follow or a subscribe on YouTube or a like on Facebook as well. And we'll do that drawing after tomorrow night's Friday night varsity football opener in Orangefield. So there's multiple ways of entering, ladies and gentlemen. You can subscribe and follow and like us on Facebook. And those are multiple times you can get entered to win one of the 2 shirts or the rally towels. Kickoff is deep, fielded around the 22. And that is number 18, Rose Johnson, has got a little room to run across the 40 and finally brought down around the 41-yard line. And that's where the Bobcats will try to get something going here with 17 seconds left. So Kiddo with a return, got a decent return out of it. And pretty good field positions for the Bobcats to try and put some numbers on the board before they go into the locker room. So Smith under center, gonna pitch it. That's number 24 on the carry, Gunnar Evans up the middle. And he'll fall forward for a few, and they're probably gonna let the clock run out and go into halftime. As we're under 10 seconds, actually down to 1 now. And that will be the end of the first half, where the Anahuac Panther JV football team leads it 22-0 over the Orangefield Bobcats.
Benefiting our band boosters and our athletic boosters.
I'd like to take a minute to thank Turn 2 Specialty Companies for sponsoring our scoreboard tonight and tomorrow night, as well as all of our other sponsors. And if you haven't done so already, want to take a look once again at the giveaway. And all you got to do is follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube to be entered to win one of 2 AP Spirit shirts or AP Rally towels, courtesy of JV Designs and ASL. And next Friday at our home opener here in Anahuac, we're going to be giving away 25 of those rally towels, ladies and gentlemen, to the first 25 families through the gate. We got to limit it to 1 per family. But if you get here early enough, and I'm not sure when the gates will open. Okay. But I do believe the gate will open an hour prior to kickoff. They'll be at the front gate. So get here early for one of the 25 rally towels we'll be giving away at the home opener here at Kyle Watt Stadium in Anahuac. We're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, but don't go anywhere. We're back here for the second half of this season opener of the JV football teams, where we have Anahuac winning 22-0 over Orangefield.
Hello, my name is Mark Poggles, and I'm the pastor at Community Christian Fellowship Church in Oak Island, Texas.
Setting up the kickoff, number 24, DeLeo.
And we're back here for the second half of this JV contest, where the Anahuac Panthers lead it 22-0. De La O ready to kick it off. A little sideways kick, falls at the 35 and fielded by number 20. And that's Logan Trahan of the Orangefield Bobcats, and he'll kneel it right around, I think they're going to call it the 35-yard line. And that's where the Orangefield Bobcats will begin this second half.
Kickoff taken and down at the 35-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for Orangefield.
So at Orangefield having a tough time getting things going there in the first half. They crossed over into Panther territory a couple of times, but were unable to get into the red zone, as a handoff up the middle is good enough for 3. And that was number 20, Logan Trahan, on the carry.
Number 6, Coates in on the tackle. Gain of 3.
And as you just heard, number 6, Quandre Coates in on that tackle. So second down and 7. Smith under center pitches it to Evans, who may have got to the line of scrimmage. So no gain, I believe, on that particular play. Third down coming for the Bobcats.
No gain on the play. Third down.
So like I mentioned earlier, a lot of freshmen on this JV team for Anahuac. A lot of them coming up from 8th grade district championship year from 2020. As Smith will pitch it to Frige, and he is not going much of anywhere. May have fell forward for 1. I think they're going to give him maybe 2 to the 40-yard line. 4th down and 5 now. That's a long 5. And they are definitely not in 4-down territory, as they will line up to punt, and that is number 7, Caleb Frege, 2 punted away for the Bobcats. Back deep to receive for the Panthers, I do believe is 27, Clay Witherspoon. I'm not entirely sure, can't see the number. No, it's actually 23, Tyler Kelly. Back deep to receive for the Panthers. So kick is away, it's blocked at the line. I'm not sure who touched it, but it was a good block by the Panthers and downed right at the 49-yard line. And that's where the Panthers will take over.
Inside Orangefield territory, 1st and 10, 49-yard line.
Didn't get a chance to see who got a hand on it. But excellent special teams play there by the Panthers to get excellent field position for the first possession of the second half. So Coates the lone back. Edmonds will pitch it to him, getting to the far side. Outside the numbers, 1st down plus some, trying to shove off a tackler. And pushed out of bounds at the 33-yard line. We'll move the chains, fresh set of downs. It'd be nice if I reset that for you. So the Panthers marching once again after the first play of this second half for the offense. As the running back committee for this JV team is doing some work here this evening. Hand off to Coates once again. The Orangefield defense sniffs it out quickly, but he was still able to fall forward to about the 30-yard line, gain of around 2. 2nd down and 8 coming for the Panthers.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down, 8.
So pitch to Wilson this time. He's got a shade of a couple of men, but brought down from behind by Smith. Getting close to the 1st down. I think he did get it. And they will move the chains. Fresh set of downs for the Panthers.
22-yard line.
So gain of 8 there for Wilson. And another 1st down as the Panthers will come to the line once again. Wilson the single back now. Witherspoon in motion. They'll hand it to him. Witherspoon's got some wheels, but brought down in the backfield quickly for a loss of about, I want to say, 7 yards on the play. So first loss of the game for this Panther offense. As the little pitch out to Witherspoon was caught on real quickly by the Orangefield defense. And we'll see what they do here on a 2nd and long situation. So 2 backs now. Edmonds rolling out to his left to pass. Got a man. That is Delo. And he's going to get to the 20 and hit hard and out of bounds. Flag on the play. Gets almost to the original line of scrimmage. So blocking the back against the Panthers. And that will get rid of all the yards gained back from the pass. They'll step it off even further here and back them up to the 40-yard line.
10-yard penalty puts the ball at the 40-yard line. Remains second down, 28 to go.
So second down and liberty to go for the Panthers. And I say liberty because liberty is that direction if you're looking right to left on your screen. And that is a long way to go to pick up that lost yardage. But the Panthers have been able to move the football well. I'm sure that they'll get close back to it. As Edmonds comes under center again. Witherspoon to the far side. Little misstep again and another loss on the play.
Covered by Anahuac for a loss. "46-yard line." Third down, 30.
So third down and infinity coming for the Panthers. They will have to get a huge pass or a huge run out of this to make something happen, but they are across midfield, so they probably would go for it on fourth down. Got to get up a big chunk of change here as they give it to Coates to the near side, and he's pushed out of bounds near the 35-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 47 is actually where he was pushed out. And the Panthers, I think, are sending in the punting unit.
Fourth down, 25.
So fourth down, and they gain 5 on the play, but not near enough to warrant the fourth down and go for it here. So they're going to elect to punt. Trying to see the number there for the punter, and I think that's Talon Cunningham, as he's going to put the boot on it. And probably going to bounce in the end zone for an Orangefield touchback.
Punt goes into the end zone for a touchback.
So Orangefield will start with the ball on their 20. A little over 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Wildcat will have the ball first and 10. From the 20-yard line.
So quite a few miscues here on that last possession for the Panther offense, as they had quite a few losses. First time they've seen that tonight. Started off with a penalty and then a sack and a tackle for a loss. So Smith under center hands it off up the middle, met quickly by the Anahuac defense. And saw number 77 Ezekiel Frere on the tackle. Some good size up front on this defense for the Panthers. And Orangefield's junior varsity front is no slouch theirself on the offensive side of the ball. They got some good size for some of these underclassmen also. As they get to the line, Smith pitches it out to number 7. That is Frege again. He gets close to the first down marker. He probably will get it and move the chains for a first down, excuse me.
Gets the first down marker. 30-yard line, first and 10.
So they move the chains now, and it's first down and 10 from their own 30. As a little bit of trickery there is going to keep it himself, as Smith is shedding tackles left and right, but finally brought down in the backfield for a loss of about 5 yards.
Panthers in the backfield calls in a loss on the play. 25-yard line. It'll be second down and 15.
So second down and 15 after the loss.
Correction on the spot. They put the ball at the 27.
Yeah, if you just heard that, they actually marked it on the 27. Which will make it 13 yards to go. So to 24 this time, that is Gunnar Evans. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage and falls forward for a couple more.
24 Evans on the carry.
So gain of about 5. And it's going to be 3rd down and 8 coming for the Bobcats. So 3rd and long from their own territory for Orangefield. They haven't deviated from the run game, and they won't do so again this time, as Evans is going to get the 1st down across the 40. Move the chains for a fresh set of downs. That was a huge 3rd down play for the Bobcat offense. As the clock is getting close to 1 minute left here in the 3rd. The Bobcats looking to make something happen here to stay within striking distance of the Panthers. And I'm sorry, I keep on forgetting to change the quarter for you guys. It is the 3rd quarter. Handoff up the middle from Smith to number 7, Frige again. And he'll go up the middle for 3 yards, looks like, so bring up 2nd down and 7.
Gain of 3, 2nd down, 7.
So Orangefield, very similar to Anahuac, with a host of running backs that they got to choose from. And they have not passed once tonight. We've seen 3 passes out of the Panther offense, but we haven't seen a pass from the Bobcats tonight as of yet. And I don't expect to, really, because this is a very good running team. And it's to Evans once more, as he'll gain about a yard on the play. 3rd down and 6 coming for the Bobcats.
24 Evans on the carry, stop made by 22 Ashley.
And that sound is the end of the 3rd quarter. We're going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. This is Anahuac Sports Live, where the Anahuac JV Panthers lead it over Orangefield 22-0.
Hello, my name is Mark Poggles, and I'm the pastor at Community Christian Fellowship Church in Oak Island, Texas. I would like to personally invite you to join us for Bible study during the week and our church services on Sunday morning. We have a nursery for the little ones, and our church family will greet you with a smile on their face and a loving heart. Come and celebrate with us as we study God's Word and give Him all the praise and thanks He deserves. Hope to see you there. Take care and God bless. Go Panthers!
Looking for just the right bank? For a real community bank, locally owned and operated since 1976, come to Anahuac National Bank. Offering services from your first checking account to mobile and online banking to business and home loans. This is Texas banking at its best. Find us online at anbank.net. Anahuac National Bank, Chambers County's only locally owned and independently operated bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. So we're back here for the 4th and final quarter of the season opener for both the Anahuac Panthers and the Orangefield Bobcats. As handoff up the middle to Evans once again. Good gain on the play. Going to bring up 4th down and about 3 yards to go.
47-yard line, 4th down and 3.
And the score being as it is, they will go for it here. So 4th down and 3 play coming for the Bobcats. As Evan comes under center once again. Pitches is out, this time to Frige. And he's got the first down and pushed out of bounds across midfield to about the 47-yard line of the Panthers. They actually marked him at the 49 going out of bounds. So in Panther territory once again is the Bobcats. Number 84, the lone receiver, that is Travis Kessel, down here to the near side. Hasn't seen a pass yet, as I mentioned earlier, from the Bobcat offense. Fake handoff up the middle, pitches it to number 7, Frige, as he's going to power his way forward with Panthers on his back. And they'll mark him down at the 40-yard line, 1 yard shy of moving those chains. So gain of 9 yards there for Frige, who's done an excellent job running the football for the Bobcats tonight. So JV Designs has everything ready for us. Thank you, Natalie Vargas at JV Designs, for taking care of the... As I saw the ball come in and out of Smith's hands, but he was able to hold on to it and retain, but move the chains at the same time. And as I was saying, thank you, Natalie Vargas and JV Designs, for the Anahuac Sports Live giveaway T-shirts and the towels. All of our rally towels being made by JV Designs, and I will send out a picture of all of that here tonight on all of our social media, so be looking for that. And as I mentioned, the first 25 families coming through the gate next week at Anahuac's home opener right here at Kyle White Stadium will receive one of those rally towels. So get here earlier so that you can get one of those rally towels. As Smith under center, the handoff is up the middle and brought down quickly after a gain of about 3, falls to the 30-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play. Second down, 7, 30-yard line.
So 2nd down and 7 for the Bobcats this time. Not sure who was carrying on that particular play. So same formation, but 2 receivers now to the near side. Smith will keep it himself, looking to the far side, outside the numbers. Pushed out at the first down marker. He will get it, move the chains again. As this is the deepest that the Orangefield Bobcats have been into Panther territory all night long. As it is their first time in the Panther red zone all night. And trying to put some points on the board here. It is still within reach as we take down to about 6.5 minutes left in the ball game. They'd have to come up with some big plays here and punch it in the end zone pretty quick. But they are looking for their first points of the 2021 season themselves. So I formation, 2 receivers to the near side. Handoff in the middle again. That is Evans. Evans got a little bit of a hole and gets down to about the 15-yard line. The ball came out, and it is recovered by the Panthers. So the Panther defense comes up huge again for their 2nd turnover of the night. And the offense will take over deep in their own territory, but nonetheless keeps the Bobcats out of the end zone for the shutout still to be in play. Under 6 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. So there's kind of the same thing that we talked about last year when it comes to Panther defenses, bend but not break. As the Orangefield Bobcats were in the red zone for the first time here in this ball game. And again, the Panther defense comes up with a huge play. So Edmonds under center, Coates and De La O as one of the backs, pitches it to De La O. And he's going to come back up the middle and not get much, maybe one on the play.
24 delay on the carry, gain of 1. Second down 9.
So it was a gain of 1. Second down and 9 now for the Panthers. As Edmonds with the play call. Same formation, Witherspoon here to the near side. Coates now the single back. A little bit of a fall there from Edmonds in the mishandle of the snap. Luckily that it didn't fall on the turf again, as we have seen that here tonight. So Coates will get maybe another yard out of the play. So third down and 8. Yeah. Third down and 7. There was a gain of 2 yards on the play by Coates. So the Orangefield Bobcat defense playing a whole lot better this second half. Kind of exposing some of the things that the Panther offense needs to work on, but 2 backs now. That's Coates and De La O. Going to hand it off to Coates up the middle. He's got a hole, and he's going to run over to him. He's got room to run. He's across midfield to the 40, 30, and brought down finally just after the 30 or the 25-yard line. But huge gain there by Quandre Coates, as they will mark it at the 25-yard line of the Orangefield Bobcats. Let me see if I can't get the replay going real quick. Well, that would have worked if I'd have started my replay buffer. But great play there by number 6, Quandre Coates, to get the huge gain and into Orangefield territory once again as a handoff to De La O, and he makes a shimmy and a shake, gets across the 20 for a gain of about 8, maybe, yeah, we'll call it 8 yards. That'll bring up second down and 2. Well, second down and 4 actually was from where they placed the ball. So as his knee probably came down, and they're right at the 19-yard line. So 2 backs this time, Wilson and De La O, as they're in motion, and now Camden is the single back. Pitches it to him. Got a little bit of blocking up front, run overs one man, and met up quickly right at the first down marker, as he'll gain of about 3, and that'll bring up third down and short. So third down and 2 based on where the line judge is standing.
Open the season. Let's go out and support our Panthers tomorrow night. Then your varsity Panthers will be back home on Thursday of next week to take on Houston Fur.
As you just heard, the home opener for the varsity Panthers football is going to be next Friday against Houston Fur. As Coates carries and crosses the first down marker, which will give first down and 10 to go inside the 15. Now, as I was saying, Houston Fur comes to town for the Panther home opener next weekend right here at Kyle White Stadium. And as I mentioned earlier, the first 25 families to come through the gate will receive an AP Rally Towel on the house, free, courtesy of JV Designs and Anahuac Sports Live. And don't forget to give us a follow on Facebook or a subscription on YouTube to enter our giveaway, which we're tick right at 1 minute coming, as Edmonds is going to take the knee and let this clock run out. And as he does that, I want to bring up and mention the as we switch back to live mode for the next knee, and that should do it. As 15 seconds, we're going to bring it down where the Anahuac JV Panthers have won the first game of the 2021 season 22-0 over the Orangefield Bobcats. And I want to say an excellent effort by this junior varsity Panther team, as they got it done on the ground and in the air, a few plays in the air, over to Witherspoon and to Wilson a couple times, and they got it done here today with a collaborative effort on the ground and a strong defensive effort where we had a couple of turnovers, and they did bend a little bit, but they did not break as they put the shutout here against the Bobcats at home. And we appreciate everybody joining us here tonight. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be live in Orangefield, both for the varsity football game and for the high school volleyball games. But want to remind everybody that the football game will be on YouTube and the volleyball game will be on Facebook. I'll send out a reminder on all of our social networks tomorrow as well. Don't forget about our giveaways, and don't forget that next week we'll be handing out those rally towels. I'll post a picture of those rally towels, and we sure do appreciate JV Designs for taking care of that for everyone and contributing as a sponsor for Anahuac Sports Live. For Terry Fortenberry up above me, I'm Trent Hart, and thanks again for tuning in tonight, where the Anahuac Panthers beat the Orangefield Bobcats 22-0. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time. This is Anahuac Sports Live.